Imagine a world where AI isn't just a helpful sidekick, but a potential threat to our very existence. Today, we're diving into what Elon Musk has to say about this and uncovering 6 jaw-dropping reasons why he's shouting from the rooftops, "Stop GPT-5 now!" Number 1. Musk's singularity theory. You see, Musk is worried about something called the singularity, a point where AI becomes way smarter than us humans. It's not a Marvel movie plot. It's a serious concept. Musk wants government oversight on AI, similar to regulated industries like cars and rockets. Why? Because he believes that without these rules, AI has the potential to destroy civilization. He's genuinely concerned that AI, if left unchecked, could lead us into a real-life disaster. But why all this fuss about GPT-5? Well, Elon is looking at the bigger picture. He knows that AI, especially with advancements like GPT-4 and its successor GPT-5, has the potential to become a game changer, and not in a good way if we're not careful. Imagine a world where AI controls us. That's Musk's nightmare scenario. He's been part of OpenAI, the company behind GPT-4, and he's seen the power it holds. Now, he's raising the red flag, saying we need to put some serious brakes on this AI train. Musk isn't just randomly worried, he's got legit concerns about AI manipulating public opinion through platforms like social media. For Musk, it's not about being anti-tech, it's about keeping things pro-human. He wants to ensure that AI serves humanity rather than becoming a force that controls us. Now, let's talk about GPT-5 specifically. He's been vocal about the potential dangers of AI, and he's not backing down. GPT-5 is the next step in the AI evolution, and Musk wants us to pay attention. He's not against progress, he's against blind progress that could lead us down a path of no return. Remember Larry Page, the co-founder of Google? Musk had some serious conversations with him about creating a digital god. Musk isn't vibing with that idea. He's all about making sure that AI development has pro-human incentives. It's not about creating a digital overlord, it's about ensuring that AI works for us, not against us. Number 2. Losing skills. Picture this: AI writing and debugging its own code, effortlessly building an app based on a napkin sketch. Now, let's discuss Musk's take on the matter. He kicks off by pointing out the obvious. If AI can handle coding, does it make sense for aspiring computer scientists to invest time and money in a degree? It's a valid question that's leaving many scratching their heads. After all, why spend years studying something that an AI algorithm can whip up in a fraction of the time? But Musk doesn't stop there. He broadens the scope to encompass almost every other degree under the academic sun. History, math, gender studies, business, you name it. In Musk's AI-influenced world, the ripple effect reaches far and wide. Here's the reality check Musk delivers. Most people don't directly apply what they learn in their degree to their actual jobs. It's the classic gap between theory and practice. Musk throws a curveball by suggesting that real-world experience, not just a diploma, is the true catalyst for skill development. There enters ChatGPT, the AI powerhouse that's turning the education system on its head. Now, any assignment or quiz can be swiftly solved, making the traditional education structure seem, in Musk's words, ridiculous. But wait, there's a silver lining according to Musk. If you're currently treading the hallowed halls of a computer science degree, he's not waving a red flag, he's pointing you in a direction. Why? Because in Musk's eyes, a computer science degree isn't just about memorizing code or solving complex algorithms. It's about honing problem-solving and critical thinking skills. And guess what? AI may be a coding whiz, but it can't replicate the essence of human thought and ingenuity. Number 3. No more writing codes. At first, people thought ChatGPT was an amazing tool that could work faster than humans. But when we asked it to build something complex, like a dream application, it struggled. When recently tried using ChatGPT to build a somewhat complicated .NET application, and it didn't do so well when there were many moving parts. The reason? Well, big language models like ChatGPT mostly just repeat information they've learned from the internet in smart ways. If the info hasn't been learned before, it's like ChatGPT is stuck. Now, here's where it gets a bit worrying. There's this idea that AI, with the help of the new ChatGPT plugin, could start writing and running its own code. If a problem is well defined, AI won't just give one solution, it will give thousands and test them all to find the best one. Some people think this might make writing code by hand a thing of the past. Comparing it to the evolution of programming tools, it's like how we stopped needing to write code to manage computer memory thanks to garbage collectors. This change is seen as good because it makes building complex things way easier. AI tools take on the job of creating and improving code, letting human programmers focus on making big decisions and solving important problems. While seeing the good side of this change, there's also worry. The concern is about giving too much control to AI and whether it might cause unexpected problems or risks. Thinking about a future where writing code by hand isn't the norm raises questions about human instincts, thinking ahead and doing things ethically in this quickly advancing world of AI development. So, the second reason why some people aren't jumping for joy about AI is that it struggles with new, complex problems, and there's a chance it might take over the job of writing code. Number 4. AI is hype. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, who also ran Y Combinator, knows a thing or two about accelerating growth through some Jedi mind tricks. He didn't even take any equity in OpenAI, a move that could have easily made him billions. Yet, he's the one warning us that GPT-4 might not be as fantastic as it sounds. They talk about the urgent need for AI regulation before artificial general intelligence takes over. Altman has also attended Bilderberg, a meeting where conspiracy theorists speculate that powerful people conspired to create a one-world government. Now, does it all sound like a coincidence? Probably not, but conspiracy theorists have never been right about anything. It seems like all of this is just a marketing strategy. The hype has undoubtedly benefited OpenAI, turning it from a tech-savvy secret to a household name. Over 5% of the workforce now uses ChatGPT daily. They've become the Coca-Cola of AI without doing traditional marketing. Don't be fooled, just because OpenAI doesn't advertise doesn't mean they're not hyping this thing to the moon. There's a clearly coordinated product release scheduled within their big partner, Microsoft. Number 5. Making the internet dull. You see, it's becoming almost impossible to tell if a social media account or an image is made by a human or not. Even old people out there may consider a doctored image of the Pope to be real. So, there might still be people who are grateful to have lived through the good old internet, with no Facebook, no bots, and no AI. Back then, people created weird and unpredictable stuff. The internet of 2023 is entirely different and cool in its way, but sometimes we wonder if anyone out there is actually real. There's even a crazy idea called the dead internet theory, suggesting big tech companies have used AI for years to populate the internet with fake accounts, boosting advertising revenue and keeping creators on the hamster wheel. What do you think? And finally, we have number 6. AI will plateau. Forget about an exponential singularity, we're talking about a sigmoid of sorrow. The algorithms running large language models aren't as mind-boggling complex as they might seem. Sure, you can whip up your own GPT with Python in a day, but doing it well requires a massive amount of computing power and time. The whole concept of transformers in deep learning was introduced by Google back in 2017. OpenAI just took the idea and built a delightful product that people actually wanted to use. Despite the ongoing hype, GPT-4 isn't even close to the edge, and we won't be getting there anytime soon. There's something about being human that can't be replicated on a silicon chip. We operate on a metaphysical or spiritual level that science hasn't quite figured out yet. Concepts like consciousness and the soul might be labelled as illusions, but maybe we're just not programmed to see the whole reality. Perhaps we'll always remain a mystery to ourselves, much like a fire can never burn itself. AI might be excellent at mimicking humans, but surpassing human intellect? That's a stretch. It's fundamentally based on all the random content we've thrown on the internet for the last 3 decades. However, who knows, a strange day might come when they claim AGI has emerged, and suddenly we're supposed to worship it, implement a one-world government, and start munching on bugs. Right? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and hey, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat.